Hello there everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Elliot Webber and welcome back to Trackside. It's back already, another episode of Trackside. Once again we are back at we're not back at Brands Hatch yet, but we are back at Brands Hatch today for what is going to be round 2 of the British Touring Car Championship, the Saturday that is. Also sorry about the shaky camera, I'm not filming with my tripod at the minute. So yeah, it's very early, as you can probably tell. It's also quite cold, which I'm quite surprised by, but I am expecting it to be very hot later on today. I think it's going to be like 20 degrees or something, so it's going to be quite hot later, but for now it's quite cold. Also, I don't know if you can see in the distance, but or over there, yeah, that's fog. That's how cold it is at the minute. Fog or mist or whatever, probably fog, I'd imagine. So yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna film today. I'm definitely gonna get more of the paddock, as the outer paddock, that is the support paddock. Hopefully gonna get some interviews. I have some plans on who I want to interview, but yeah, it's just the case of you get who you get when it comes to meeting drivers at motorsport events. Just get lucky, I suppose. So yeah, I'm definitely going to film qualifying, the new quick 6 format, because I really want to film that. So, and given how that's probably going to go over an hour, it might just be that. It obviously won't be. We will just see who we can see. I might do the races. I might film the support races, but that will be a separate video probably. So that will be like a Trackside episode. What episode are we? This episode 8, I think so. Episode 8, so that'll be like an 8.5 potentially. I think that would be a good idea. Film qualifying for BTCC and then film the support races, or the ones we're going to see. So yeah, that's the intro basically. I'm very tired, as you can tell. So yeah, nothing too exciting. I'll be excited later when I wake up properly. So yeah, now I will cut to most likely us going over the Dartford Bridge, or maybe even, I don't know, I'll cut to something.
30i and well, we keep the shit. If you look at that.
if you can hear me, but as you can probably hear and see, we are here at Brands Hatch for qualifying day for Brands Hatch, of course. So yeah, it's currently FP1 for the BTCC. I've already recorded a little bit, so I'll put some footage up, obviously. So yeah, but now we're going to take an early walk around the paddock, the outer paddock, as you can see there. Going to try and meet some drivers, see who we can see, of course. I've got my sister Libby with me, and my dad's here as well. So yeah, we're going to walk around to the paddock. Again, I don't know if you can hear me at all. So yeah, we're just going to walk around, see who we can see. Fingers crossed we get some interviews. Yeah, if not, I'll always walk back for a second time round. So yeah, FP1 of course, as I mentioned, currently happening in a minute. We've got FP2, and then of course the quick 6 qualifying format, which I'm really looking forward to. Donington, it was amazing. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting as well to see how Tom Ingram gets on, because of course he's got little to no hybrid this weekend. So that's going to be really interesting. So yeah, I guess I'll cut to now me filming more stuff.
Over the line gets in 7th place. He's up there in top 7. And over the line now. Well, and down the lap, 2.5. lap times you can. So the way it works with qualifying for this is that much like the second fastest lap time sets the grid for race one. Each driver's second best lap time sets the grid for the first race of the weekend, and each driver's absolute best lap time is the one that sets the grid for the last race. And as has been the case for a couple of years now, the reverse grid now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you've just seen the little thing, montage or whatever I put together, you would have seen that we met a ton of people at the paddock. We met a bunch of British F4 drivers. We met Reza, I can't pronounce his last name. I'll put his spelling on the screen. We met Chloe Chong, which was brilliant, former F1 Academy racer. Chloe Chong, she's now in British F4 this year for 2024. We met Deegan Fairclough, as you may know, an interview that should be up on my channel already before this video. We got an interview with Stephen Jelley, Porsche Carrera Cup driver, XBTCC. That was a great one. I really hope some of you heard that one. So yeah, we met a ton of drivers. Of course, you would have seen Alex Berg was one of them as well, Matthew Rees, the great Harry King, friend of the channel. So yeah, but now, as you can see, we are walking. We're going to do a bit of a track walk because I step in a hole. Yeah, I thought we're going to do a bit of a track walk. We're going to get the shops and that over there. I thought, why not? By myself this time, no one with me. So yeah, I thought, why not actually film the shops? Because I don't think I've done that for about 2 or 3 years now. So yeah, as I mentioned, big thanks to everyone. Deegan Fairclough, Mika Abrahams as well. Harry King as well, Stephen Jelley. Big thanks to all of you for the interviews and or pictures. So yeah, now let's cut to when I walk all the way over there, because I have to walk all the way around Clearways and Surtees and Graham Hill Bend. So yeah, and it's a really hot day. Like I got sunscreen. Is it sun cream or sunscreen? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. So yeah, let's cut to when I'm at the shops. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, cut forward a little bit. We are not at the shops yet, but we are officially on the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit. This is pretty sick. As you can see, look at that, man. There's the bridge, as I mentioned. Dan Cummings broke my heart there 5 years ago. And then as you can see, you've got Clearways and Surtees and whatnot. So yeah, pretty sick. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the pit straight. Well, the pit straight is just there, of course. Pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. It's always special being a Brands Hatch, isn't it? Like, you got the final corner, then a large curve onto the front straight, where of course many a driver has won races, where many a driver have won championships, blah blah blah. It's pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I never truly stand here and just look at the empty track. Like, this is Brands Hatch, man. This is personally my favourite track on the calendar. My favourite track of all time, to be honest. It could be because it's my local one, but you know. But yeah, this is pretty sick. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I don't know if you can hear me because the Porsche Carrera Cup cars are out for their qualifying session. Yeah, a short walk around the shops. I bought some stuff, of course. Unfortunately, couldn't show everything because there was a lot of people and blah blah blah. So, yeah, so I didn't get much filming wise. Unfortunately, you won't believe who I just missed. I just missed the Accelerate quartet of Halstead, Ronan Pierce, Tom Ingram and Tom Chilton. They had just come out of the pit lane, so a little bit bummed I missed them and I didn't get it on film, unfortunately. But yeah, the stuff I did film, I hope you enjoyed. I'm saying that this isn't the end. I'm going to charge my phone for a bit and then we're hopefully going to film qualifying, which is going to be great. My prediction for pole is a tough one, but my prediction for pole, I'm going to go with Jake Hill or Tom Chilton as a dark horse. Tom Chilton was mega quick in FP2. I think he actually topped the session in FP2. So yeah, my prediction for pole is going to be Chilton or Jake Hill. I'm probably going to be wrong, I usually am. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'll cut to when qualifying starts. So ladies and gentlemen, we're here with Libby, my sister. Say hi.
Hi.
You've had a good day?
Yeah.
Apart from dying of the heat.
Yeah, which is happening right now.
Yeah, but anyway, it's time for BTCC qualifying. Libby, who is your prediction for pole position?
Well, I would say Ronan Pearson, but who I think actually will get pole is probably Sutton or Tingram, probably.
Good choices.
Any of the nappers.
But you're a Ronan Pearson fan, aren't you?
Yeah. So I want Ronan to get pole.
All right, Ronan's going to get pole now.
Yeah.
People already know my prediction. I've said Jake Hill or Tom Chilton. So, but yeah, now I'm going to go and ask Dad. So yeah. Also, thoughts on the day, quickly.
Right.
You've met a bunch of drivers, haven't you?
Yeah.
I've already mentioned who. So.
Oh, you did. Yeah.
And there's pictures that will be up in the video anyway.
Oh god.
So yeah. Alright, let's go ask the big man himself. Dad, your qualifying predictions for in the quick six format.
Quick six, are we talking each round or just who's going to get there to the at the end?
Well, just pole position to make it easier.
I'm going to put it out there, Josh Cook.
Well, of course you'd say that.
But
He's a Josh Cook fanboy, so.
But my heart says Josh Cook. My head reckons it could be Chilton.
I said that earlier as well.
Yeah,
I said Chilton.
Chilton.
I said Chilton or Jake Hill.
Yeah, Chilton.
So,
I think Chilton because I think he's got a lot to prove and he's been quick today.
He was quick in top practice. So.
No, I reckon. Yeah, heart says Cook. Head says Chilton.
Anyway, so yeah, that was the predictions from Libby and Dad. Now let's move on to qualifying one.
We'll get looked at, as I said, pretty tough group. This is the way it is for them. Collington, Ashton, Dan Cavish, and Mikey Doe, Tom Chilton, and Darryl Travis Jake. Championship titles. Ashton, was he won? Oh yeah, 4 championship titles. So yeah. Much hybrid to use. As they all head out there. tidy lap, if not spectacular, from Adam. Jake Hill attempts behind him halfway around the lap. Can he pull any of that back? Most of it. Which means only 23 thousandths of a second between those two. Real sweet So Morgan does a 48.363. Hill is going to go second with a 48.615. And then charge 29.2 through the first sector's good. Second sector. That sets next lap. So he goes through. In the BMW, that puts him 0.129 seconds clear. Jake Hill crosses the line with a personal best 48.250. They're getting 2 or 3 laps out of these tyres. Jake Hill on the top two. Dan Robertson is 2, he's third. He's not a personal best for the first sector. Along the cusp, but he's half a second clear. Scott Sutton as it stands. 10 for the ones that are dropping out as it stands. Smiley's had a pretty good first sector though, 29.127. This goes through now and does improve to 7th, not quite. 7th place being Josh Cook is which he does in a better lap time. Smiley, so he's almost 2/10 up on what he was before on the first half of the lap. Into the top 6, Chris Smiley comes through. Watson has gone 7th, Smiley is down to 8. No, he loses it in the second half of the lap.
Right, for the first time, you actually captured all 3 of us together.
I saw it.
It's the end of Q1. Tom Ingram and Ash Sutton were very lucky boys. They just made it through to Q2. Libby's a happy bunny because Ronan Pearson made it to Q2.
Yeah.
And he's looking quick. Could Ronan Pearson be a dark horse for pole in the quick 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, first of all,
R6.
now Dad, of course, I didn't ask you, but what are your opinions on this new quick 6 format?
I like it. I really do. I think it's brilliant. For coming to watch spectator as well, watching it at the circuit, it gives us something a bit more than just watching cars go around. So we're actually getting a bit more involved. I think it's good. I really enjoy it, and especially like watching last week's at home gave it that extra dynamic. So double thumbs up from me.
Yeah. And Libby, what are your thoughts? I know you're not too fussed on the format, are you?
It's just giving IndyCar.
Well, yeah, it is the IndyCar qualifying
It
format.
quite literally is the IndyCar qualifying.
Yeah. Also, congrats to Teo Pourchaire, who earned himself a full-time ride with McLaren. Bet we're happy about that.
Well, I like David and Teo,
Yeah.
so it's
Yeah. A huge shame for Malukas, obviously, but you know. you get injured, you get injured. So yeah, now we're going to move on to Q number 2, where we have now the fast 12.
I was going to say, isn't it fast 12?
Yeah, so it's now the fast 12. So once again, we have the likes of Tingram, Sutton,
Cook,
Jake Hill, Josh Cook as well, who made it. And those Toyotas are looking like dark horses. Rob Huff was up there in Q1, although are the BMWs and the Fords, are they sandbagging? We don't know. Ash Sutton only just made it to Q2, so...
Well, they were doing late 47s in practice, and today in qualifying they're doing 48s, but could that be the heat of the track?
Potentially, but I don't think they're pushing as hard in these first few sessions. I think the quick 6, Q3 is where we're really going to see the true pace of the car. So yeah, now let's cut to Q2, the fast 12. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of qualifying 2, the fast 12. I'm going to move this way because then the sun is not shining. There we go. So, yeah, pretty interesting one. Tom Ingram, the championship leader, the man who had the least amount of hybrid coming into this weekend, coming into qualifying, did not make it to the quick 6, which was very interesting. Quite shocking. It just shows that maybe the hybrid that has been improved for 2024 has improved by the looks of it, because Tingram, championship leader, had the least amount of hybrid out of anyone, and he's not into the quick 6. But the people who made it into the quick 6 were Josh Cook, Ash Sutton, Colin Turkington, Adam Morgan, Dan Camish and Dan Rowbottom. So 3 Nappers, 2 BMWs and 1 of the satellite Toyotas. Now Josh Cook could be the dark horse, I think. He was very quick in Q2, as he was P1, and he was very quick in his group in Q1. So this is very interesting. This will be interesting, because I don't think, even though Ash Sutton is probably the favourite for pole, I don't think he's going to get it. I still think, and another shock, Jake Hill as well. Jake Hill didn't even, he was 0.3 off of Josh Cook, which means, of course, Jake Hill had the third amount of hybrid, the third least amount of hybrid, because he's third in the championship going into this weekend. So this is really interesting. It seems that the Nappers are still, by the looks of it, the Nappers are still ahead, but Toyota, BMW, Hyundai, they have all caught up, which is very interesting and very intriguing to see about Q3. Now my prediction for pole now, because I predicted Jake Hill or Tom Chilton, who are now both out of qualifying, I am going to say it is going to be Josh Cook or Colin Turkington. Those are my picks for qualifying for pole position. This will be very interesting. Not only that, it makes the whole of tomorrow interesting, because now what's Tom Ingram and Jake Hill, what are they going to do for race 1? Are they going to fall out of the top 10 and use the softer tyre? Because of course, as we now know, this new format for race 2, top 10 of race 1 have to use the hard tyre for race number 2 tomorrow. So this is very interesting indeed. So which is why we're now going to move on into qualifying 3, the final part of qualifying, and we are going to see who is going to take pole position here at Brands Hatch. So let's get into that.
Early as well, just in case something happens in the session. Now 28.6. That might be hard to beat, you know, let's see. But that's a really good effort from Adam Morgan. He should be well pleased with that. If he can do another one. So their first, second and third. We've had Sutton and Camish set lap times, but not quick ones yet. Same with Rowbottom. So waiting to see what the forwards do. Trigger soon. Dan Camish has gone third quickest, 48.038. Then Josh Cook and Dan Rowbottom just under 28.7. See if he can inch up into the top of the two. Sector times, Dan Camish just looked like he's cooling it off on the way into Druids.
So, once again, quite quick, of course. I apologise for the short clips. It's just it's only a 10-minute session and plus charge on my phone and that. But anyway, yeah, that is the end of Q3 and the end of overall qualifying. It was who I said, well, it was my second pick, and that was Colin Turkington. Colin Turkington has taken pole position for round 4, race 4, round 2. Yeah, Colin Turkington has taken pole position. Honestly, I'm not surprised that BMW looks hooked up. Plus, as we know, it is quite a hot day today, and as we know, the BMWs either prefer the heat or extreme wet conditions. So yeah, these are perfect conditions for a BMW to take pole position. A BMW won 2 because Adam Morgan took P2 and only just took P2. It was only half a tenth off, 500ths off of pole. So yeah, Dan Camish was P3, champion Ash Sutton was P4, Josh Cook was P5, Dan Rowbottom P6. So overall, another great qualifying session. I think that's 2 great qualies in a row for this quick 6 format. So definitely think the quick 6 is working. Definitely think the hybrid is starting to work now this year as well. So yeah, it's definitely going to be an exciting day tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow, unfortunately, but I will be watching on TV. So yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. That is the end of Trackside for today. I don't know how much I filmed. I don't know how long this episode's going to be. Probably not as long as the last episode, but anyway, yeah, that is the end of Trackside. If you have enjoyed it, be sure to like this video, share with your mates as well, because it of course does help my channel grow, and of course press that subscribe button because we are firmly on the road to 300 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching Trackside again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.